When Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky arrived at the White House on Monday, he greeted a familiar figure, a right-wing reporter who had once publicly criticized his choice of attire during a contentious meeting with U.S. President Donald Trump just months ago. This time, however, the atmosphere and the way he looked were completely different. "You look fabulous in that suit," said Brian Glenn, a pro-Trump analyst for MAGA streaming startup Real America's Voice. "I said the same thing," Trump replied, turning to Zelensky and saying, "Isn't that nice? That's the one that attacked you last time." Zelensky, wearing a sharp black field jacket, black shirt, and black slacks, quipped to the reporter, "You're in the same suit. I changed, you didn't." The exchange seemed harmless at first, but Zelensky's new wardrobe reflects a strategic shift since the February Oval Office debate, when Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance publicly mocked him for being disrespectful and ungrateful in front of the world. The heated argument centered on accusations of blocking peace talks with Russia and Zelensky's disbelief at diplomatic engagement with a country that invaded Ukraine. Yet before the conflict turned violent, the focus was on his appearance. Since the war began, Zelensky has consistently worn military-style outfits, typically navy blue or black, paired with cargo pants, often during televised addresses and speeches, as if to remind audiences of his wartime leadership. This style, seen as a gesture of solidarity with troops, has become deeply symbolic of his identity. But when he arrived in his usual minimalist look at the White House in February, Trump reacted sharply. "Oh, you're all dressed up," he scoffed, shaking Zelensky's hand. This moment felt particularly pointed to Trump, a showman and former TV host who has meticulously crafted his image over years, from his signature suit to his love for gold, a color now adorning the White House. Before the Oval Office confrontation escalated into shouting matches, a reporter asked Zelensky why he wasn't wearing a suit in the highest office. He responded, "I will wear a costume after this war ends, yes." European leaders advised him on how to approach Trump, many arriving at the White House on Monday to demonstrate Western unity. This time, Zelensky even tailored his gift-giving to reflect Trump's golf obsession. He presented Trump with a special club gifted to him by a wounded Ukrainian soldier who lost his leg in the early stages of Russia's invasion. According to Ukraine's presidential office, this gesture underscored the personal connection between the two leaders. Ahead of the meeting, officials discussed Zelensky's attire, with a European official noting that he should avoid his usual military look. Their decision seems to have paid off. Glenn, the pro-Trump analyst, softened his tone after Trump praised Zelensky's new appearance. "I apologize to you," Glenn said, referencing their February exchange. "You look wonderful."